back to the 2013 Playground Olympics on ASPN. I'm David Canton.
And I'm Edward Balls. You're joining us as we are about to embark on the swing jump event.
Right.
We have our contestants who have been doing very well all day, and they are about to mount the swing to make their jumps.
We are now going live to the swing event.
Cameron Brenner, he's of the Brenner brothers, obviously. He and his brother have been participating in these events for nearly 10 years now.
Yep. Here we have him earlier today on the slide climb. He did very well.
He did not take the gold, but he did exceptionally well, and here he is now building up his swing. He's obviously been practicing for years. This moment is possibly the most defining moment of his sporting career this year. Good build up. He's building up his swing good now.
He's known for taking a long time to actually build up his swing, which is actually kind of a.
And there he goes, the arm shift, and
there we go.
Good landing, little wobble, but he's okay. He does not suck.
Very nice.
That's a good feet planted right in the sand.
Very nice. Let's take a look at that again. Here we go with the arm switch. And there it is.
Sticking the landing. Incredible. Cameron has obviously been working very long and hard to develop his technique, and he's done 8 foot, 8.5 inches. I believe that's a personal best for Cameron. Incredible. And here we now have Michael Wilson. Michael Wilson, relative newcomer. He's only been doing this for a couple of years. He's a tall man. He weighs an elephant.
He actually managed to keep his feet off on the zip line, but unfortunately he did not manage to stick the landing, which, unlike the swing jump, is the most important part of the zip line. And unfortunately that took him out of the running.
It took him out of the running, which is an absolute shame, because I've been watching him over these last 2 years training for this event, and he's poured his heart and soul into this, and to see him knocked out by a misstep like that is absolutely heartbreaking. But I believe we join him now, building up his swing for the swing jump.
Now this is actually Mike's best event. The zipline was never really one of his strongest, but he is fantastic with the swing.
And we've got the arm switch, and
boom, there we go. Whoa! Okay.
He didn't, again, this has been Mike's problem all day. He's been unable to stick his landings, but thankfully the swing jump, not necessarily the most important thing in the world.
Not at all.
It's all about distance.
We're going for distance with the swing jump, and it looks like he did very good with this, and there's the landing.
There's that landing. There's the misstep. But again, his arm still went up. He still had his feet in position.
And you can see it on his face. He's very happy with that jump. That was 12 feet 3 inches. Done.
That is fantastic. That is gold medal caliber.
Next up, we have Sadie Myers preparing for her swing jump.
She has been training for this particular event. This is, I believe, her first time doing the swing jump. She's been a participant of all the other events annually. For example, earlier she did the zip line, which she's traditionally done very well at the zip line.
I believe she took the gold on the zip line, and in sandals nonetheless. She did very well with the zip line.
So now we see her building up her swing. Not much of a build up there yet.
No, unfortunately, Sadie's technique with the swings is generally not. She doesn't generally build up.
And she's already gone for the jump. She's gone for the jump. That's barely 6 foot. That's barely 6 foot if I have to eyeball it.
Unfortunately, let's take a look at that one more time. See, she's not building enough momentum.
She's not building up momentum. I think that might be just shy of 6 foot. No, just past the six foot mark. So she has not been disqualified, but that is nowhere near. She's not even in the running for this position, I don't think. And you can see it. You can see it in her face. She's obviously very distraught with her performance. She's been training for so long for this particular event, and she knows she's unable to articulate her grief, and I can completely understand that. I can completely understand and relate to that.
That's really a shame.
Moving on now to Jacob Brenner of the Brenner brothers. Obviously, we had Cameron earlier today. Jacob is the elder of the two brothers.
And this is how he prepares himself. I actually spoke with him earlier. He does a little bit of meditation on the swing before he begins, finds his center, gets ready for the jump.
I've actually been fortunate enough to sit with Jacob as he meditates, and his normal meditation procedure is to sit down and do impressions of Mr. Burns from The Simpsons.
Earlier today, Jacob did very well in the being chased by angry dogs event.
Yes, the dog maul. Obviously, I believe he took the gold.
He did take the gold on that one. I mean, they all get mauled, but he lasted the longest.
Well, the dog was regulation size. Now we're coming back to Jacob. He is building up his swing, wearing his trademark hoodie. He has never washed that hoodie in all the years he's been participating in the Playground Olympics. He's building up his swing.
Doing very well.
Obviously, it doesn't take as long as his younger brother does to build up his swing, which is fantastic because it gives us less time to talk.
Yep. And here we go.
Here he goes, the arm switch and the landing. That is that. Oh, again, like Michael Wilson did not stick the landing, but again, doesn't matter. Distance is all that counts.
He could have gone for a little bit of a higher arc there. Let's see that again. Yeah, the arc there was a little bit too low to the ground, but we're getting the official measurements in now, and looks like he did very well.
12 foot 2 inches. That is exceptional.
That is fantastic. Just a little bit shy of how Mike did there, but he still did very, very well. That could, unless someone else manages to get higher than Mike, that could very easily be a silver medal for Jacob.
I think you see Jacob there coming in with his fingers. He knows that he just missed the mark, and I think he knows he's going to be walking away with, at most, a silver at this event.
All right, we have Liam McClure.
Liam McClure of the McClure clan.
Earlier today, he did very well.
He did very well on the very, very well. Yes, he did not, of course, beat the world record, which is held by Nikos Onanonanovic, huge Pac-Man champion now globally, traveling around the world playing Pac-Man. Not very well, but he's determined. He's traveled around the world playing that arcade game, and he never gets past level 3. He doesn't do it. Okay, so here we are now. We see Liam McClure.
Kind of an awkward start there. He's putting his legs up a little higher than would be recommended, but theoretically that could give him a better arc when he does the jump. And there's the arm switch, and boom! Look at that. Well,
very unorthodox hand switch there. You notice he only switched the one arm.
Yes, I've been told. I've actually had the opportunity to sit down with Liam, and he's told me that that's the reason that he does that is, if I remember correctly, because it looks bitchin'.
As good a reason as any. Let's see that again. Here he comes, the one-arm switch. Very unorthodox, but he does it. He pulls it off. He sticks the landing. It works for him. It's a technique that works for him.
He's got some great form. 12 feet.
12 feet. That's pretty impressive. Again, no one yet to break the record that has been set by Michael Wilson.
No, but 12 feet and with beautiful form. That was fantastic. It's a shame we're not looking for form on this event because that was a great jump.
Indeed. And speaking of beautiful form, here's Lindsay Sanchez airboxing for some reason. I guess that's how she gets herself psyched up. Although it does look like she's a cat batting at a ball of string, as cats are known to do. Now, her hair obviously is kind of her trademark style. She's participated in a number of events sporting this wacky do, I believe she refers to it as. Although I did ask her who does her hair, and she responded by kicking me in the shins.
As earlier today, she did very well in the slide climb.
Very, very well on the slide climb. Very impressive stuff. But here she goes now with the swing, building up momentum. Again, very low center of gravity. This is going to help her build up the momentum she needs to make the jump land.
Yes. Keeping a little bit steadier on the swing would be certainly advisable.
And here comes... No, sorry, I jumped the gun there. I thought she was coming in for the arm switch. It did not happen. That's my fault. There we go.
There we go. Look at that.
That is very good. I would not be surprised if that approached. I think that is approaching Michael Wilson's
I think that might be, yeah.
record so far. But we may need to come in for an official measurement before obviously we can jump to any conclusions. 10 foot 9 inches.
That's going to put her in the high runnings.
That's going to put her in the high runnings. But I do believe that our gold medalist for this event is Mike Wilson.
It is indeed.
Fantastic. Good job, Mike.
We have Mike taking the gold. Jacob Brenner.
His first gold of the night.
Yep. Jacob Brenner, the eldest of the Brenner brothers, with the silver, and Liam McClure with the bronze.
Fantastic. We're going to go away to a commercial break, but when we come back, we're going to have the Italian Jungle Gym and then the bench de-hoboing. So you're going to want to stick around with that. Thank you for sticking with us on ASPN. On the other side, ASPN 2, you will be able to watch the amateur leagues, which are mostly terrible. Please don't watch the amateur leagues. Everyone there is underperforming. Shit. We're going to go away, and then we're going to come back, as is the tradition with commercial broadcast television.
Consideration provided by whoever the hell drives that ice cream truck. Thanks.